After watching this video, I want you to pick just one of the local SEO factors I'm about to share and implement it into your business. Then come back and let me know in the comments how it is affecting your rankings. Are you up for it? Let's see who can get the biggest ranking boost. So, you're a small business owner, right? And you've been trying everything to get your business to show up on Google, but nothing seems to work. I get it, it's super frustrating. You're not alone in this. Lots of people are confused about what really matters. That's why we're going to go on a little journey today. We're going to uncover the real factors that make local SEO tick. And let me tell you, some of these might surprise you. Why is it that some local businesses seem to dominate Google searches while others struggle to even appear? There's a secret ingredient that 99% of businesses are missing, and it's hiding in plain sight. Now, you might think you've got it all figured out with your Google business profile, right? Well, hold on a minute, because there's more to just having a profile. It's all about optimizing those categories and keywords. Trust me, this is where the magic happens. First up, let's chat about Google Business Profile categories. These little guys are like gold dust for local ranking. You've got to pick them carefully to match what your business does and what people are searching for. It's not just about your primary category either. You want to max out those additional categories too. This gives you way more ranking power across different searches. Next on our list is keywords in your landing page title. This is such an easy win, but so many people miss it. It's a major ranking factor and it's not hard to do. Just make sure you've got your main keywords right there in your page title. It's like waving a big flag to Google saying, hey, this is what we're all about. And here's a little nugget for you too. Don't forget to sprinkle your city name throughout your website content. Google loves this. It helps them understand where you're located and improves your chances of popping up in local searches. It's such a simple thing, but it makes a big difference. Let me show you how this works in practice. Say you're a pizza shop in New York. Your primary category might be pizza restaurant, but don't stop there. Add additional categories like Italian restaurant or delivery restaurant in your landing page title. You might have something like Best New York Pizza, Joe's Pizzeria. And throughout your website, make sure you're mentioning New York City, not just in your address, but in your content too. By nailing these three factors, Google Business Profile categories, keywords in your landing page title, and city name in your website content, you're already miles ahead of most of your competition. So you've done those three things. Let's look at the next things that can also help you boost your SEO. So let's talk about internal links, dedicated service pages, and positive Google reviews. These might not be the headliners, but they pack a serious punch when it comes to boosting your local SEO. First up, internal links. You might think they're just for website navigation, but there's so much more. They're like secret pathways that guide Google through your site, showing what's important. But here's the kicker. Many businesses don't use them effectively. It's a missed opportunity that you can capitalize on. Now let's talk about dedicated service pages. You might be thinking, I've already got a list of services on my homepage. Isn't that enough? Well, not really. Creating a separate page for each service you offer is like giving each of your services its own spotlight. It helps Google understand exactly what you do and makes it easier for potential customers to find you and know what you're all about. These pages aren't just for SEO. They're also great for your customers, right? They give people clear information about each service you offer, improving their experience on your site. It's a win-win situation. Next up, we've got Google reviews. Now, you might think you can't control what people say about you online, and you're right, you can't control the reviews themselves, but here's the secret, you can influence them. The quality of your star ratings is a big deal for local SEO. In fact, it's more important than the number of reviews you have. So instead of just asking for reviews, focus on getting those 5-star reviews. How do you do that? Well, just by asking the customers that you know had a really good experience with your business. They're much more likely to give you a glowing review if you had a good rapport with them when you met them in your business. So let me give you more detail about this. Say you're a plumber in Chicago. You could create dedicated pages for each of your services, one for emergency plumbing, one for bathroom renovations, and so on. Then use internal links to connect these pages together, helping both users and Google navigate your site. After each job, send a follow-up email asking satisfied customers to leave a review. There you go. 3 amazing things you can do to help your local SEO. Let's talk a little bit about what doesn't really affect your local SEO profile. Well, first up are social signals. So you've probably heard that likes, shares, and comments on social media boost your SEO, right? Well, here's the thing, they don't really. Despite what you've been told, engagement on platforms like Instagram and Facebook doesn't actually help with your SEO rankings. Now, don't get me wrong, social media is great for marketing and building your brand, but when it comes to search ranking, it doesn't really move the needle. Maybe start with your service pages, internal links, asking your customers through emails or in real life for feedback. Maybe start with setting up those service pages on your website, internal linked at the same time, right? That's a very fast thing you can do that can really help your local SEO. Remember, the secret to outranking 99% of local business is simple. It's about doing what they're not doing. So take action, stay consistent, and watch your rankings climb. Another very important tip is to add extra content, helpful content to your website. This gives Google a lot more context about what it is your business really does. Whenever your business needs content, I recommend going to this tool called Journalist AI. I'll leave a link in the first comment. You can also use the code Connor10, CONOR 10, and get a 10% discount. Basically, you want to create lots of blog posts on your website. It doesn't need to be, 1,000 blog posts, just 50, 100, 150 blog posts, just all about your niche, right? Whatever that could be. For example, the pizza restaurant, it could be a list of best pizza restaurants in New York. And if you want more SEO tips like this, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming out next.